For question 5, we're talking about area of a square. And what we know about a square is that our area is still base times height. A square, in fact, is a type of rectangle. It's just a rectangle that happens to have all congruent sides. But because the base and the height are actually congruent, we could say our area is base squared, or equally likely our area is the height squared. What we just end up saying is our area is going to be the side squared. So for part A, we know that the side is 12, so our area must be 144. For part B, we know the diagonal is 10, and what we know about a diagonal of a square, in fact, is that this happens to be an isosceles triangle that's formed. So we know we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So in order to get a leg, I'm going to take the hypotenuse and divide by square root of 2. You always need to remember this special right triangle. And you always have to remember how to divide square roots. So this is just going to give us 10 square root of 2 over 2, which simplifies into 5 times the square root of 2. So our area is going to be our side, 5 square root of 2 squared, which you know is going to give us 5 times 5. And square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2. So our area is going to be 50 for part B. For part C, we're looking for the side, so we're going backwards. So we know side squared is 49. Let's take the square root of both sides. And in this case, s can only be positive, and it's going to be positive 7. For D, we know that the area is 81. So side squared is 81, which means our side has got to be 9, and we're looking for the perimeter. Well, we have 4 congruent sides, each of length 9, so our perimeter is going to be 36. And lastly, for 5E, we know that the perimeter is 36, so we know that each side must be 9, so we know the area going in the other direction is 81. And that is question 5.